Man. So check this out, bro. I'm finna react to the 5 most disturbing things caught on Uber Dashcam footage. Y'all know it be a lot of crazy stuff going on with these Uber these days. Y'all gotta be careful catching these Ubers, bro. Anyway, let's react.
19th, 2009. On the night of January 19th, 2019, an Uber driver named Albert Castro picked up a passenger from a bar in Citrus Heights, California. This passenger was 32-year-old Chu Vang. He'd been partying this bar for many hours and was completely intoxicated. However, picking up inebriated passengers from bars was part of Albert's daily routine, so he didn't think much of it. What he didn't know at that time was that picking up Chu would soon put his life in grave danger. Fortunately, he captured the whole incident on his dashcam. Things started off fairly normal, with Chu sitting in the front seat.
Hey, bro, I got a question. Why do y'all Uber driver let the passenger sit in the front? I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with it, but I would prefer them to be in the back seat, bro. You feel me? Like, motherfucker, I don't know you, man. Get in the back and stay on the own passenger side in the back seat so I can see you.
Trying to strike up a conversation with Albert while in his drunken state. But then, out of nowhere, he started freaking out and saying things like, "You're gonna crash." Albert tried to calm things down and reassured him that he was not gonna crash. What Albert didn't realize...
As soon as he would have said I was going to crash, I would have pulled over and told Buddy he would have had to get out. As soon as he would have got to talking crazy, I would have pulled over. I would have been like, "Hey, bro, you got to get out, bro." Straight up.
However, was that Chu wasn't fearing for his own safety. Instead, he was making a threat. Because just a few seconds later, he did this.
No, dude!
What the fuck, nigga? Oh, hell no, bro. He would have had to get out the car after that. No, man. See, this is why I just said, bro. I would prefer them to be in the back seat, bro. I wouldn't prefer nobody to be in the front. I ain't saying nothing bad can happen in the back. Because something bad, they can do something crazy in the back seat. But this is why I would rather prefer them to be in the back seat, bro. He trying to turn the wheel and make you crash the car like...
He grabbed the steering wheel and turned it in his direction, sending the car swerving across 2 different lanes while going 65 miles per hour down the Business 80 highway. It was a miracle they managed to avoid hitting any other cars. Thankfully, Albert was able to react quickly and remove his hands from the steering wheel before he put them in any more danger. But just when he thought the situation was under control, Chu made another attempt, this time lunging at the steering wheel with his whole body.
Where we at? Mac Road, man. We're going toward Mac Road. Yeah, where we at? You gotta let go of my hand, bro. Think so. Where we at? We're heading downtown. We're going to South Side.
What the fuck what is wrong with this nigga, bro? Is he retarded, bro? What is wrong with him, bro? What is he doing? Why is he trying to crash the car, bro? I know they say he's drunk, but come on, bro. It be some weird people, bro.
Man!
Look, my man's right here got to use all his strength just to control this dumbass, bro. He trying to crash the car. He got to try his best to contain him and stay focused on the road. Then look at all these cars in the back, bro. Everybody in an unsafe situation right now, bro.
We're gonna go. You gotta let go, man. No, we're gonna go.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I think Buddy got his other hand on the steering wheel still. But if he don't, I'm pulling over, bro. Side of the road on the highway. Bro, get out my car. You gotta go, man. Weird man right here, you got to go, bro.
It took everything Albert had in him to keep Chu from causing a potentially fatal crash. And while Chu passed out and stopped fighting for a few seconds, it wasn't long before he was trying to reach for the steering wheel again.
Again! Oh, hell no.
I know you, bugger.
Oh, no, bro. I couldn't, bro. I just couldn't, bro. I would have been on, bro. I ain't gonna count, bro. I probably been on salt dude in the face, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. What the hell is wrong with dude? Why he trying to crash the car? Hell no. Well, what the hell?
What?
He can't pull nothing like this down here in Georgia, bro.
We're not gonna die, man, but you gotta let go.
No, I love you, brother. I love you, brother.
You gotta let go, man.
I love you, brother.
Fortunately, by this point, they were already stopped, albeit in the middle of the road. But what made this situation even more disturbing was Chu's complete lack of awareness and concern for what he just did. He's even heard saying the words, "We're going to die," like it's nothing. After catching his breath for a short while, Albert finally managed to call the police and explain his situation.
Ma'am, I'm in the middle of the freeway. I have a drunk Uber passenger grabbing my steering wheel.
No.
We're just south of 99 and 50.
Chu was arrested and later charged with DUI for trying to take control of a moving vehicle while under the influence. Now, I wasn't able to find any reports on the conviction he received, as it's a pretty niche case without much of any news coverage. But given the video evidence clearly showing him committing the crime, there's a good chance he was hit with a felony and will never be allowed to drive again. Still, it's disturbing to think about what could have happened if Albert didn't have the reaction time to stop Chu before he managed to crash the car. On February 10, 2022, 38-year-old Uber driver Christina Spacuzza picked up a man wearing a ski mask from the small town of Pitcairn, Pennsylvania.
Okay, what happened?
Pitcairn, Pennsylvania.
Okay, so they in Pennsylvania.
Hi, Christina. How are you today?
Bro, my man's got in your car with a ski mask on. You already know it's finna go bad.
The weather was quite cold, so she didn't find the mask suspicious. But the complete disregard for her questions, or at the very most, a murmured response, was unusual.
Man, this nigga look soulless, bro. Like he don't even got no soul, bro.
Though she continued as usual and began driving to the requested location, not knowing that things would turn bad very quickly. As they were about to reach the destination, the passenger made an odd move and shifted into the middle back seat. To Christina, it seemed like he was just trying to get a better view of the surroundings so he could point off the drop-off location. And sure enough, that's exactly what he did.
Will you wear this? Right here? There.
He told her to stop in a secluded wooded area just before Monroeville, Pennsylvania.
She finna get robbed. I already know it. And he wants you to stop in the middle of nowhere? Yeah, he finna rob you.
Just as she tried to pull over, he did something Christina could have never expected.
I'm sorry?
Keep driving.
You've got to be joking.
Keep driving.
What are you doing?
This is the gun. Keep driving.
No, it's not. Stop.
I can't show the visuals on YouTube, but the back passenger presses a gun to her head, grabbing her ponytail with his other hand, and instructs her to keep driving. Christina tried to stay calm and reason with the passenger. Unfortunately, he had no intention of showing any mercy.
Come on, man. I got a family. What are you
I got a
doing?
family too. Now drive.
You're
What
damn.
are you doing?
Drive.
Please stop.
Drive the car, miss.
Why are you doing this?
I'll make this another fool.
Bruh, don't these niggas like... I haven't used Uber in a minute, but don't when you use Uber. You have to like... Put your like your ID and all that stuff in, bro. Like you have to enter like your name and stuff. So they gonna know who you is. And then they got cameras in they cars now. They got dash cameras in their cars now to see what you doing. I mean, it just don't make sense, bro. To me, it just don't make sense. Unless you under somebody else's Uber name, it don't really make sense to do this, bro.
Why are you doing this?
Drive the car.
A few seconds later, he grabbed her phone so she couldn't call for help. He also noticed and disabled the dashcam that had captured everything to this point. Tragically, this also marked the last time Christina was seen alive. Her family reported her as missing when she failed to return.
Damn. That's crazy. No, that's tough. Damn, bro, that's tough. See, this is why I feel like every Uber driver should carry a gun, bro. Cause you got these crazy, bro. You got these crazy ass people. You don't know who finna get in your car. You don't know what these people's intentions is. Like, this is crazy, bro. This the last time they ever ever seen of her. Damn.
That night, prompting an immediate search and rescue effort to locate her. And after 2 days of searching, Christina's body was discovered face down in the woods near Monroeville with a bullet wound to the back of her head.
Ooh.
After further investigation, authorities also found her car, which was somehow back in Pitcairn. Fortunately, this discovery allowed investigators to recover the dashcam footage, as well as dust from the passenger's fingerprints. Combined with the information from Uber about who booked the ride, these clues led investigators to identify and arrest the suspect 5 days later on February 17th. This turned out to be a 25-year-old man named Calvin Crew. Calvin denied the allegations and refused to talk about his motives. But the records from Christina's phone showed that he tried to access her banking apps multiple times after he'd already shot her in the head.
Exactly what I said. He was gonna rob her, bro. Damn, bro, this is crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. This is sad, bro. This is crazy. Like, damn, bro. Damn, man.
Simply, this was a robbery gone horribly wrong. He stood in front of a jury in February 2025 and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole for this cold-hearted crime. On the 17th of March 2014, 52-year-old John Williams picked up an Uber passenger at around midnight from a sketchy area in Chicago. However...
Okay, I seen this one, bro. I seen this one. I saw what happened. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to spoil it, bro. Basically, he finna pick up Shawty. Shawty finna get inside the car. She finna hurry but tell him to drive because her boyfriend trying to shoot at them. Now, his reaction is funny, bro. Sorry I spoiled it for y'all, but I already seen this one, bro.
Could have been an ordinary ride like it.
But damn, I ain't know this happened in 2014. This shit old then. I ain't even know Uber was around back then, bro.
It turned into something that'll likely stick with him for the rest of his life. It began almost the moment the passenger got into the car, as she made a bizarre statement that left John confused.
Why they blurring her face out, bro? This video all over the internet, bro. This video all over Twitter. It's all over Facebook. Her face not blurred out in any of these videos.
Before he had the chance to fully process what was going on, things escalated.
Watch this.
Diamond.
Yeah. Go. You finna shoot up the car.
Shoot up the car.
Yeah, go.
What the? What is that? What the is that? What was that?
He just shot at the car.
For what?
Let me call the police.
He talking about for what?
Man, this.
Let me call the police.
Man.
As soon as John started driving, someone actually opened fire and shot at the car. John stepped on the gas and didn't ease up, running a stop sign.
Hey, Aunt said, for what? She's talking about he finna shoot up the car. Aunt talking about, for what? Bro, I'm weak, bro. This ain't funny, but this video is just old as hell, bro. Like, I've been seeing this, bro. That's why I'm laughing, bro. It's not funny, bro, because Shawty did put him in a dangerous situation, but basically, Shawty and her boyfriend got into an argument. I think that's what it was. And the boyfriend basically thought another nigga was finna come pick her up. But he didn't know she called Uber. That's why he shot at the car.
And hitting multiple speed bumps. The shooter turned out to be the ex-boyfriend of the girl John had picked up. He was even briefly caught on the dash cam, seen running after John's car as it drove away. Fortunately, the shots missed the vehicle and both John and the passenger were completely unharmed. At least physically. According to an interview he did later, this incident left John completely traumatized, as he'd never experienced anything this terrifying in his over 12,000 Uber rides. After the footage was featured in the news and it started gaining more attention, people came together and raised nearly $800 to help John pay for psychological counseling.
What if I told you this dish was actually healthy? Let's be real, Factor's menu is way healthier than the competition. Their chefs actually know what they're doing.
On the night of September 15th, 2018, an Uber driver was completing a ride in Long Island, New York, when, out of nowhere, he was intercepted by another car driving dangerously close and trying to cut him off.
So I'm going to the right?
No, go through this light. Go through straight.
Okay. Now what do I do?
Go to the top of the hill and you'll see a light. We'll make a right.
Okay.
Oh, what's going on there? Doing? Oh my goodness, that was
That was a little weird.
The other driver then pulled ahead of the Uber and blocked the road with his car. He then jumped out, approached the Uber, and started banging on the car's window.
What's that?
You blew the right leg. Get the out of the car, man.
Just go, go around him.
Nigga, oh man, what? And nigga come out of my car telling me to get out the car right now. Okay. You know what? I ain't even gonna say too much, bro. Nigga, what? Don't come up to my car. First off, as soon as he would've did that, I would've already been ready, bro. As soon as he would've did that right there, I would've already been ready, bro. I wouldn't even be trying to ask no questions, bro. I wouldn't be like, what he said? Like, what's that? Man, as soon as he would've came up to the window, bro, over with.
Go around him. Oh my God, this is crazy.
And he drunk, man. Look at the shirt, bro.
This was an extremely dangerous situation. The other driver was angry and could have potentially had a weapon on him as well. One wrong move, and all three people in the Uber could have easily lost their lives to what looked like either road rage or an attempted robbery. Fortunately, the Uber driver made the right decision and kept his car locked. But when he tried to leave without getting into a fight, the other driver got back into his car and started chasing them.
911, tell them we're being chased.
Why are you doing it?
Hi, I'm in an Uber car and we're being chased by another car who was threatening the driver. And we're on Vernon Valley
And he's
Road.
pursuing us right
He's
now.
pursuing us right now.
He's chasing us in a car.
In a white car.
They were also approaching a red light, which made them panic even more, fearing that stopping would give the other driver a chance to get out and threaten them again.
You better run that red light.
I'm scared because
We're gonna have to go through it.
Turn your goddamn, your emergency brake. I'm your emergency
He
shit
jumped
is
out
on.
of the car.
we're in a Tesla.
But then something incredibly lucky happened that none of them saw coming. Not only did the light turn green as soon as they approached it, they also found a cop car that was already patrolling the area.
No, we have the passenger. There's a gentleman who stopped us and tried to have a fight with me, and he started pursuing us.
He jumped out of the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's him. That's him.
That's
Don't
it.
go anywhere.
That's him.
Stay here.
The cop managed to pull him over, allowing the Uber to drive away safely. And according to the video's description on YouTube, the driver was later arrested for driving while intoxicated. It's still unclear what the driver's intentions were or what would have happened if the police car hadn't been there when it was. On the 22nd of March 2020, an Uber driver picked up his passenger in Washington, D.C. and was looking for the right time to merge into traffic when a random man suddenly opened the front passenger door and got into the car.
Okay.
What's going on over here, bro? Y'all don't see what I be seeing, bro.
Can I help you?
Yeah, where that money at?
You need to get out.
Tell me where that money at.
What? Stop paying me. Where that money at?
I don't have any money.
Stop paying me. Where's that? Right now.
I don't have
right
cash.
now.
It's a digital world, bro.
Give me your
I
wallet.
Nigga, what taking your hood off gonna do, bro?
don't-
Give me your wallet. Right now. Give it to me.
He began threatening the driver with a gun, asking for his wallet. Most people in this situation would likely panic and hand over whatever the robber demands, which is the right thing to do in most cases. After all it takes is one wrong move for someone to lose their life while being threatened with a gun. However, not only did the Uber driver that turned out to be ex-military keep his calm, he also did something that no one else should. He called the robber's bluff.
Right now. Give it to me. Bro, stop.
You gonna shoot me?
Give me that wallet.
Get the f*** out of here. You don't want to get shot? Come on,
Give me
man.
that wallet, bro.
No.
Bro, stop playing me before I hit you. Bro. Give me that wallet, bro.
I don't know. Something don't seem right with this one, bro. I don't know, bro. Something about this one seemed fishy, bro. I ain't gonna say no, but something about this one seemed fishy.
I got him on camera too.
Oh, look at you. Awesome. I'm not gonna lie, I'm super grateful for you right now.
Well, ex-military. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's insane.
Before things could escalate any further, he stepped on the gas, forcing the robber to quickly step out. His actions may have been a bit reckless, but in the end they turned out to be the right call, as they saved both him and his passenger from losing everything. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any follow-up information available on this case. Hopefully the robber was identified and taken into custody before he attempted to harm any more people.
Alright, bro, so that's the end of this video, bro. I ain't gonna lie, number one had to be the weakest one out of all these, bro. But anyway, bro, I'm trying something different. I'm trying to react to different videos instead of just doing sports all the time. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this reaction in the comments, bro. Y'all like this video, y'all comment, y'all subscribe. And I'm out, bro. Oh, another thing, bro. If you're an Uber driver, a Lyft, a taxi driver, bro, any type of transportation driver, bro, stay safe, bro. Because y'all can see there's some crazy people out here, man. And shit, they looking for an easy come up. So stay safe, y'all. And I'm out, man.